In case you missed it, this is Jump Ship. It's kind of if Sea of Thieves and Left 4 Dead had a really pretty baby and threw it into space, and if that combination of games excites you, you're not alone. There's nothing more exciting than seeing a new game for the first time, and Jump Ship came out of nowhere for me when I got a chance to preview it last week as a part of Idea Xbox's spring showcase. In fact, I was so impressed I wanted to give you guys a deeper look at the game. The premise of Jump Ship is this: you and up to 3 friends will man your own spaceship and go out on cooperative PvE based loot missions. If you're not a social person, the game does allow for solo play, but I think it's clear that this is a game best enjoyed with friends. I wanted to share some of the additional gameplay footage the developers at Keepsake Games provided to give you all a better grasp and understanding of what Jump Ship actually is. The mission starts with you and your crew jumping to a new sector, and here they find that something is transmitting a jamming signal preventing them from leaving. There seems to be some sort of ship-based AI that makes announcements. I do wonder if it can be upgraded to provide additional abilities like a higher scanning range. After activating an on-ship terminal to scan the terrain for threats and, importantly, loot, the team make their way to some wreckage to scavenge. The ship can hug the ground to avoid being pinged by enemy vessels, which are flying up above, which looks super cool. Now, while one of your team is flying, the crew are able to walk around the ship seamlessly and can gear up for the mission accordingly, and then transition from flight to on foot. Jumping off the ship is seamless. You just step out of the airlock and away you go. It looks like the players are all equipped with jump packs. Again, I wonder if these can be upgraded to allow for greater height or distance. And after some minor combat with some drones, they can reboard the ship and set a new course to a landing site for an abandoned base and the source of the jamming signal that's preventing them from leaving. The team rearm and head out of the airlock again. Once at the base, we can see they need to override terminals to obtain access to the jamming device, and we get a glimpse at some sort of multi-tool to power up a nearby console. The ship's AI advises an override is in progress, and the team set up to defend the area. It's here where we get a much deeper look at combat, and it really does look great. Team members have modules that they can deploy, from medpacks to additional ammunition. It looks like there'll be an extra layer of strategy during combat as the team are forced to defend against waves of enemies. There's also a revive mechanic in place, with downed team members able to be recovered should they be overwhelmed. Following a successful override, they use the multi-tools to power a large door, deactivate the jammer inside, which enables travel to the next sector. And of course, they find what they really came for: precious loot. The loot seems to be both player-based and ship-based, and in this instance they obtain a handheld rocket launcher and some weapon component upgrades for the ship. I love that the ship upgrades seem to have to be carried like individual components, meaning that you have to strategize your exit as much as you do your initial attack. It looks like all of the activity down on the base has attracted the attention of some unwanted pirates who have initiated an attack on the ship and crew. Once they're back on board, they have to defend the ship itself. We can see the pirates attacking here have caused fires to break out, forcing the crew to scramble with fire extinguishers to combat the blaze. Once the ship has been made secure, a player can take the helm, while the rest of the crew rush to defend accordingly. It looks like exactly the kind of absolute carnage I'd love to get into with friends, and I can't wait to relish in the challenge of even crazier missions when the game arrives in early access on PC, and hopefully, and please note this isn't confirmed, in-game preview on Xbox at some point in 2024. If you're as excited as I am for this one, you can join Keepsake Games' Jump Ship Discord, and if you're on Steam, you can wishlist the game today. I'll put the links in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and hey, why not ring that notification bell so we can let you know when we've got some fresh content. And we'll see you next time.